Hi, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Happy Friday, and welcome to my business page. Today, I have a very special guest and a very good friend of mine who I met, I think almost a month ago in the leadership retreat where I went, and we became good friends. And she's the one who gave me the opportunity to be a webinar panelist. So I'm so happy to welcome Betty Ray to my business page. Hi, Betty. Good
Hi,
morning.
good morning.
Yeah, how are you?
Good. I'm good. It's a beautiful day here in Alberta.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Which part of Alberta are you? I'm in near Edmonton.
I am just about an hour and a half to 2 hours away from you,
Oh,
southeast. It's a little community in central Alberta called Forsberg. So
oh.
yeah,
So it's close to Red Deer?
it's north of Red Deer, so it's
Oh,
kind
okay,
of
okay.
in the middle, but
So
then
we are
east.
close.
Yeah, yeah, we're not
Yeah.
too far away.
Yeah. Okay, Betty. Thank you so much for accepting my invitation, and I'm
Thank
so
you for
happy.
having me.
Yeah, thank you for coming to my page. And I just want to have you share your experience in the business, in the online space, because I know you are a mom, you're a grandma, and you must have a lot to say about to us about the online space, right? So let's start with like, how did you find this online digital business? Like, how did you come to know about it? Like, were you active in Facebook, or how did you find it?
Did I find it?
Yeah,
Okay, well, it was about 4 years ago. I'll tell you a little bit
yeah,
why
yeah. Oh, no, you know what? Just tell a little bit about yourself first. Yeah,
okay.
let our.
Well, my name is Betty Ray, and like I said, I live in central Alberta, Canada. I'm a mother, a wife, and a mother of two growing children, and I have two grandsons. And so I previously, when my children were growing up, I was a hairdresser. And then I moved from being a hairdresser to an educational assistant in my later work career. And I had been working as an education assistant for about, well, 9 years, I guess, or maybe in total 10 or whatever. But in that time, 9 years, in the 9 years, I had been laid off 5 times
Oh, no.
because there was just no job security. And living in a small community, there isn't a lot of job options. So they even pay that good, or you have to drive, a
Okay.
ways. And I know people drive in the city, half an hour to their job all the time.
Yeah.
So I guess it isn't anything different, but when you live in a small town, you got to drive to another community, which is probably about the same time. But in the winters and stuff, that
Yeah.
didn't apply to me. So, anyways, there wasn't a lot of job options. So I had gotten laid off for the one time or the last
Mhm.
time, I guess. And I knew I needed to do something, right? Our kids were we kept them busy when they were growing up. We kept them involved in things, and it was all expensive. Life's been expensive,
Yeah.
right? Our daughter got married. That cost. We sent them to both of them to university college. That cost, and I needed to work, right?
Yeah.
Our retirement was sneaking up on us, and we weren't prepared, And so after getting laid off, I was just looking on Facebook one night, and I came across an ad, and the people that I saw just really resonated to me, and they just seemed like everyday normal people like myself. And I clicked on the ad, and that's how I got here. And I know I checked it out. I did my due diligence, and I didn't jump right in, but it wasn't long that I decided, yep, this is maybe for me. I hadn't been on Facebook for very long. I wasn't a real Facebook person or a social media
Yeah.
person back then.
But
Uh,
then,
yeah, and so yeah, that's how I got started, and
yeah.
yeah, I haven't looked
Yeah.
back.
That's awesome. Yeah, I know. You know what? A lot of people, they might be like, especially like in your age. I don't see them very active in Facebook, but I see them in our business community, right?
Oh,
So
yep,
that's, yeah, like I have one of my business partner. She
yep,
even didn't have a Facebook page, but she saw my
yep.
ad in the YouTube, and she got started in the Facebook page. She created a page, and she posted, and she's going on. So
Yep.
that's awesome. Like people we don't have to be currently active on Facebook or any other social media. You can learn it. Like
Oh,
we learn the skills, the life at what we do right now. We would not have learned this if we were not doing in this business, right?
oh my goodness, no. I was not tech savvy whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
I remember starting this, and the training
Yeah,
was
I
so
that
it's so made for people like me. It was so step by step and
yeah.
so easily, it's all videoed. So I could go back and would rewatch it, and it maybe took me a little longer than somebody younger and more tech savvy,
Yeah.
but it was it's very very well set up, and
Yeah.
I have learned so much
Yeah.
and grown so much, and I'm proud of myself, and even my kids are proud of me. I used to go to them and ask them for help, and
Yeah.
now they say, "Mom, you know more than us."
Exactly. Like learn so much from this business, right? We learn so much about tech. Like that's why I that was one my next question. Like, how did you feel the training? Like I don't know whether you're a tech savvy person or, but
Yeah.
in spite of not, yeah,
Yeah, like I say, I wasn't tech savvy at all. And I find it so, like I say, so easy, and it's meant for people that aren't. Um, and it's surprising when you have to do something and you push yourself to do that you can do it. I my self-development has increased incredibly, plus my self-growth. I've gotten more confident.
yes.
Remember when first starting, and I would be interviewed by someone, and I was a nervous wreck, and I didn't know what to say or how to do it, and it just becomes second nature now, and especially with the way of the times, with zooming becoming more popular,
Yeah.
uh, that kind of gets you more used to it too,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, 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 absolutely. Now we do Zoom meetings, we do
Yeah,
live go lives,
yeah.
whatnot, right? That's absolutely wonderful. Yeah. So
The one thing that I like about the training too, it's
yeah,
always updated, and I
yeah,
never have to take any, like, there's lots of always courses online that you
yeah,
can, people are advertising, and they all cost money.
yeah,
And that's a great part. We don't have to do that,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
once you are in the business, you are updated along with your training, and everything is provided to you. You don't have to go out looking for that. That's absolutely amazing, because I know a lot of business outside.
yeah,
They might give you the business license or whatever, but
yeah.
you need to set it up. You have to go around, look for people, consult people, and set up the business, find your own training. There is a lot, those cost
Yeah.
expensive.
I couldn't have done it without our
Yeah,
system. I wouldn't have had the slightest idea where to start, how to begin.
yeah,
I couldn't have done it without.
yeah.
And now I'm on Facebook. I've learned Instagram. I've learned in Google, and now I've even learned TikTok.
TikTok. I was about to,
And I know TikTok isn't really for people my age. Well, a little bit it is, but
but
it's
it will,
more
yeah,
younger
yeah, 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 yeah. So
kids.
yeah, that's the amazing part. Once you learn one platform, then it's easy to migrate to other ones. And I see your pages are so attractive, so
Uh-huh.
colorful. Yeah. So see, I think you must have learned that from business too, right? To create like your posts are really attractive. Like I like the way you put the post and the coloring and the
Oh, yeah.
pictures and
Yep, I've learned a bit of that. I've learned to use different apps and stuff
yeah,
to help me along, and I like being creative, and
yeah,
it's fun.
yeah,
It's fun. I like
yeah,
doing it.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and the
Yeah,
nice part about doing this and working online is I don't have to leave my home,
yes,
and on a cold winter day, you know what they're like. I
yeah,
have to. I look out the window and I don't have to commute on icy roads or
Yeah,
my,
yeah, yeah. You can be with your kids, your grandkids, and you can enjoy your day with all of them, right?
yeah.
That's amazing. So yeah, so we talked about the training, the flexibility. So what changes did you feel like before an entrepreneur and now after a digital entrepreneur? What change did you feel in yourself and your lifestyle or whatever?
Yeah. Well, like I said, I had been a hairdresser before I was an educational assistant, so I had a little bit of I knew how to run a business a little bit,
Oh, okay.
basic, but not online or
Yeah,
any.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
And so it's basically, really it's like having, well, you have your own business, but instead of going to my brick and mortar to my workplace, again, I say I just stay at home. I've learned a lot, how to post, how to make ads, how to speak to people online and communicate. I love it because I've been able to connect with people. Like I would have never met you.
yeah. Yes,
And that's been wonderful. And you learn to meet people from all over the world, and you're
yeah,
visiting and talking and connecting. And so I feel, yeah, it's really, like I say, my personal growth, my knowledge. I feel like I'm with the times
yeah,
because
yeah,
everything's gone online.
yeah, yeah,
Heavens, I did go Christmas shopping here the other day, but so many people just do it online now.
yeah,
Everything's done
yeah,
online,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
So yeah, it's been a really, really good for me. And I've enjoyed it. Um,
That's
I
amazing.
the flexibility, you kind of talked on that
Yeah,
that's the part I like, especially at our age now.
yeah, yeah,
My
yeah,
husband is retired now from his job,
yeah,
and I I'm not, or he's not having to stay back for me. I can take my business with me at
yes,
whatever, right?
yeah,
And
yeah,
so we go to the lake, we go to our grandkids, our sons, or whatever, and I just work around it. And
yeah,
so it's changed my life that way.
yeah,
It's more, I'm not stressed that I can't get time off to do something,
yeah,
or
yeah, yeah,
we have
absolutely.
a holiday booked in January. And I remember when I was working as an educational assistant, going and asking, my husband was allowed, I don't know how many weeks of holidays, right? So he wanted to go on a holiday and I couldn't get time off.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so it's changed our life that way, it
Mm-hmm.
really has. It's given a lot of flexibility,
Yeah,
and for me as a person, it's helped me too.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that's amazing. So,
yeah.
yeah, and yeah, we touch base about our community. We have a global community wherever in the world you are. You get like you can run the business and you get help from people around the world, right?
Mhm.
I would not have met you. I would not even known you, even if it was not for this
No,
business.
no,
Like,
no.
yeah. So that day when we met, it was nice, right? We spent the
It
whole
was,
day,
yeah,
and
we did. It was fun.
yeah, yeah, it was fun, right? And if I hadn't to meet you, I would not have been the panelist yesterday or the day before yesterday. Like we so see, so God give us opportunities to different ways. So I am really happy and thankful for that. Yeah.
It does.
So
I
uh,
I love meeting all the people, the different people, and yeah, that's the community here is so positive, so accepting of
yeah, yeah,
everyone.
yeah, 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 absolutely.
Yeah, it's not, there's no negativity, and if
Yes.
there is, you don't see it
Yeah,
because people deal with it in different ways, and there's um that's part I like about it.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That's absolutely amazing.
And
So
they give you so many opportunities to
yeah,
chit chat with people. We
mm,
have our private chats and
yeah,
our different masterminds and our Zooms, and you're never alone. That's,
yes,
if you're frustrated or not sure of something, you have your training, you have good old Google, you have friends like you and I, we can help each other out, or we have the chats that
yeah,
reach out to people that maybe you haven't spoke to
yeah,
personally, but will be willing to answer questions.
yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
that's, you don't find that everywhere.
No, absolutely. Especially in a business
Mhm.
world, you never find like that kind of a help given to you by from other business partners, right? Here
That's
we
right.
help each other. I've got help from so many people in this community, right? So we don't even know we are from different countries, different culture, different
Yep.
they like, but still when you ask, you have been given the help. So as you said, positivity is really very high in our community where there is no room for negativity. People with
No,
negativity won't sustain long in our community, I feel so. Because
no, that's right.
that
That's
day, yeah, when we were in that retreat, like the leadership retreat, it was the energy was so high, you know.
oh, that was so fun.
the
Yeah, I can't wait till the next one.
Yeah, absolutely. Like that, you were like always like something or other. It was like
Yeah,
it was so positive and so energetic, and
yeah,
that energy you carry on to you like for days and days. It's in
yeah.
you, right? So
Mhm.
that's amazing. So
Yeah.
I think a lot of people, like we have a couple of people who are watching us, Preeti, Rajeshri, Firoza. I think they are all from different countries. One is from Italy, no, one is from UK, and I don't know the Rajeshri. I think she's from US. So
Oh,
thank you for watching us, and I know a lot of people who might be watching the replay, they might be able to relate to us.
mhm.
So, if you're interested to know what we are doing and how we are running this online business, you can always connect with us. If you're watching from Betty's page, you can connect with her. She will have a website address right under this, and I will have mine right under my my video. So you can connect with us anytime and we will help you to get started, right? We will help you to get started in this process, and we will be there to help you, to guide. Even you are not left alone anytime. We will be there to guide you. So the first step is to watch our live webinar, because that's where we will explain to you how things work in the online space, and you can know that whether you are interested in it or not. If you are not interested in online, then just don't worry about it. Yeah.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
and then you can hear testimonials from people like us who have been in this business for a while, and you can take a decision after that. Even after that, we give you a 30-day trial period where you can come and check out everything, and if you're not interested, you will be refunded. So there is options in this business to whether you want to go forward or not. Anything else you want to share with our viewers? Any good advice, message, anything?
I was just going to say it's important to follow the steps, to
Yeah,
watch the webinar, and a lot of people will say, well, I don't have time.
yeah,
Well, then if you don't have time,
yeah.
you don't have time to work a business. I mean,
Yes.
it's not a get rich. You've got to
Yeah,
put time and effort
correctly.
into it. Is it as much time as a 9 to 5 job? No, probably not. Can it be? Yeah, if you want, but it's important to follow steps, get all the information, and then you can make an informed decision,
Yeah,
right? I never knew anything about how an online businesses worked. I never knew. It's quite interesting, actually. The nice part about it is it's all done for us. The back end
yeah,
is
yeah,
all
yeah.
done for us.
Done for us. Yeah,
And because, like, again, I wouldn't have been able to do it without that. So, if you're not sure how and where to start, this is a perfect place
yeah,
because we help you go through the steps and then we help you get going and doing it. And we have it for all people of all walks of life. There's
yeah,
something for everybody. And yeah, um yeah, just check it out.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's it. Yeah, without
That's what
checking
I
it out.
did.
Yeah, you have to take the action, right? You might have the desire in your heart to make a change in your life, but without taking an action, nothing is going to change because. Second, having another stream of income is not a luxury anymore. It's better you start it early rather than late,
That's
right?
right.
It's yeah. So
Yeah,
because it's a business, right? It's not a get rich. You come here today, tomorrow you're going to make 100,000. No, it's not like that.
no,
It takes its own time. You need to learn. You need to nurture the business, just like any other business. Even
yeah,
in a job, you
yeah,
need to learn slowly. So So that's what we want to share with all of you. And thank you, Betty. Thank you so much. And
Thank you for having me, and hopefully we get to meet up again in person.
yes, 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 sure. We will. Okay. And have a beautiful day. And bye, everyone. Have a good
Yep.
day. Thank you.
Yep. Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye.